And the focus of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Jordan Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Now here's Tatum. With some arc. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
And Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game. Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Brown. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Brown, that's good.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. No good that time.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Back to Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
On defense, the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Brown passes to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Holiday. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Brown can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Now Holiday. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Wallace's shot is good.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Holiday finds Tatum. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Outside Porzingis. And stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Tatum looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tatum with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Brown passes to Tatum. Brown against Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort outside. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams from long range knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Tatum into the lane. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Oklahoma City with... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pritchard, the pass to White. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hartenstein finds Caruso. This one for 3. And Craig pulls it down.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
White on the wing. Tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Joe. Williams a screen on White. Outside Williams. Back to Joe. 5 on the clock. And here's Caruso outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Horford against Williams. The kick out to White from outside the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Now here's Craig. Yet to see a basket. White finds Craig. Horford for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the basket by Joe.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
White, good.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Celtics trail by 9. White on the wing. There's the steal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Craig. The kick out to White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Outside Craig. Here's Pritchard, checked by Mitchell. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Clock at 6. Pass to White. The fadeaway. The Thunder pull it in. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Williams. Caruso against White. Outside Mitchell. Williams passes to Caruso. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Takes a 3. Williams misses. White with it. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Boston pulls it in. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 6 points. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside, Williams. Dort, the pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren.
You know, that's a great example of how Porzingis can use his length to bother a shooter.
To the inside. Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doors Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that. This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Look at Shai playing big inside.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Screen by Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Pass to Hauser. Tatum from long range. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder leading by 8. Right side, Williams. Offline with a 3. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Holiday passes to Brown. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Outside for Dort. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Dort's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Here's Hauser. Left side, Holiday, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Boston ends up going with a new group for the Thunder. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Caruso outside. Fires the 3. No good there. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Cornette. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Caruso against White. Joe on the wing. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Outside Joe. Williams passes to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Deflects the pass. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And they pick up 2.
Well, boy, I'll tell you, sprinting the floor, a dangerous threat when he's in space. Al Horford makes it look easy.
On the wing, Caruso. He's guarded by White. Hartenstein with a screen on White. And here's Caruso outside. Pure from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 8. Pritchard, the pass to White. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Tatum comes in for Horford. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Williams. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown finds Holiday. Double team on Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. Porzingis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Off the dribble drive slash. Derek White, boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
And it's Caruso penetrating. Holmgren with a screen on White. Caruso, pass to Holmgren. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Porzingis for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
But he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Williams' shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The kick out to White. Unloads. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Boy, you can tell when White is confident with his mechanics. That shot is pretty, folks.
Here's SGA. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. But just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Williams.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Holiday finds Tatum. Holiday with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. To the wing, right side. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Fires it in the triple.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
The kick out to Williams. On offense, here are the Thunder. Just 5 on the clock. Williams on the wing. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 9. And finished off by Tatum. Here's Williams. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
So the New York starting five. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Robinson in at the center. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Left side, Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Now Brown. A second chance effort. Here's Hauser. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brunson. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brunson. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And Jalen Brunson doing it now at both ends.
Hauser the pass to Tatum. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And Wright kicks to Anunoby. Lets it go with the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Holiday dishes to Brown. The kick out to Holiday, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Tatum. Yep, it counts.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Brunson. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Right against Howard. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Good, nice job down low. Tatum's got 6.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And the Knicks with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Boston. Back to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Wright. They get it back, and Robinson throws it down.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
56 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Brown finds Holiday. Back to Brown. Here's Cornette. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Tatum to the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. Double team on Holiday. Over right. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson, right side. Anunoby outside. And Anunoby slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns. Then there's Achua. And it's Ryan in at the 3, the small forward. And the Celtics with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they called it. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And here is Horford after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Pritchard passes to White. Over Bridges. And it's White missing. The Knicks with the lead. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, Towns. Now McBride. Scoreless thus far.
On the backside, Porzingis is staying very aware and alert, keeping those big hands moving.
Shot clock at 6. Ryan the pass to Towns. Towns. It's good on the putback. And now a 4-point Knicks lead
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Porzingis, here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out on that rim?
Now, here's Achua, guarded by Horford. McBride with the ball. Ryan the pass to McBride. There's the pick. New York needs to get off a shot. And that one drops for him. Ryan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's White. The good-looking shot from the wing. White's got his first basket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Bridges finds Towns. Bridges against White. Towns a screen on White. Bridges scores off the spin. Bridges has got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's 1:59 left here in the second, and he gets the bucket. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Towns kicks to Achua. New York moving the ball around. Shoots. Ryan, no good. Boston trailing. White inside. He's against Bridges. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Now here's White. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from White. White's got 6 here in this quarter. Bridges passes to Achua. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. To the right side. Clock at 6. Towns for 3. Boston grabs the miss. Here's White into the lane, and White slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Achua, the pass to Ryan. On the wing, Bridges. White covering. Pass to Ryan. Back to Towns. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Anunoby. And Wright kicks to Robinson. Hard against Brown. Wright sets a screen for Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Wright, the pass to Anunoby. Wright with a screen on Tatum. Anunoby kicks to Wright. Second shot opportunity, and the layup by Anunoby. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for New York.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Knicks shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Brunson finds Wright. Driving in and finished off by Wright.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And it's hard penetrating. That puts them in the lead. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Putting the speed to work that time. Harkless flying down the lane.
Left side, Tatum. There's the drive.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything. Lets the opportunities come to him.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Wright kicks to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Brown. Taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Left side, Tatum. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's McBride. He has yet to score. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pritchard passes to White. Here's Pritchard. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Achua finds Towns. New York moving it around. Pass to Achua. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Porzingis. White looking around. Pass to Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Bridges kicks to Achua. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Fires from deep. And it's White missing. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Now, here's Craig. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, White. Bridges with the steal. Right wing. And he drives in. And that one, good. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Celtics shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Got it up. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. New York. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Knicks leading by 3, setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges, and it's Ryan in at the 3 spot. White the pass to Craig. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
New York on D. Outside, White. Outside, Porzingis. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ryan. Craig pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. And pushing it up, here's Boston. White the pass to Pritchard. Outside, White to tie it up. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Towns penetrating. And oh, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
It's deflected. One-on-one fast break. Now McBride. Here's Achua. Hits it from 3-point range. Achua's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. Bridges against White. Bridges attacking. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open. And he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
A three from Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Bridges inside. White covering, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
And here is Bridges. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. White, wide open. He fires. And that's an intentional foul. Well, Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Knicks substitution.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's White. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:07 left in the game. Anunoby finds Towns. Back to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Here's Anunoby. Yes!
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
White the pass to Tatum. Misses from short range. New York with the ball. Here's Wright with the drive and finished off by Wright.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Brown.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Count it.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Left side, Towns. So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the
teams. My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Wright. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Right, pass to Brunson. And that one's good.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort up top. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Williams against Hart. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Fades. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game. Wright against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wright, the pass to Hart. Back to Wright. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wright, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Wright. Pass to Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wright. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. That one is off. And Wright with the defensive effort. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Williams passes to Holmgren. Holmgren controls the rebound and the putback.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And stolen by Brunson. Right on the left side. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Dort outside from downtown. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. So Dort's got 5 now. Hart goes in.
Oklahoma City foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
13 foul.
Free throw good. Hart.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hart. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Doubled by Hart. Shot is up. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Outside Anunoby. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Thunder foul. Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside McBride. Down low. Here's Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the bucket is good.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Achua with a screen on Caruso. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Outside McBride. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. McBride can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Ryan. Knocks down the long J. Ryan's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Pass to Robinson. Achua against Hartenstein. Here's Ryan for three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Out to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Joe. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Bridges passes to Achua. 1:03 left in the first half. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Mitchell with the ball, and McBride picks him up defensively. Joe on the wing. Three-pointer. Pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Now Mitchell. And finally they hit one. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Left side Robinson. Bridges outside.
Oklahoma City foul. Mitchell. Third personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Bridges.
Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, and there's the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
15 foul. At the line for the Knicks.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Venom.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Wright. And stolen by Williams.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Anunoby, a screen on Dort. Brunson driving. Clock at 4. And stolen by Holmgren. Wallace with it. Hard covering. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Hart. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 now.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Brunson against Dort. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace with it. Still without a bucket. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Wallace outside. It's Dort on the wing. Hounded by Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Dort, a screen on Hart. Here's Williams. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Alec. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Towns. Softly drops in the floater.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The 3-ball. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in the quarter. Brunson, a screen on Williams. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Williams against Hart. Outside, Williams. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline J is on the way. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 7. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Robinson. Over to the wing. Now here's McBride. Checked by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Williams against Achua. New York again can't hit. Thunder leading by 7. Here's Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caruso's got 6.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Left side, McBride. Pass to Ryan. Back to McBride. Banked it in off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Caruso outside. Soft touch off the glass. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Joe. Outside Mitchell. Caruso outside. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with it. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's McBride. They've got Williams. Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Joe. He can't get that one to fall. Achua with some nice D. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Caruso, pass to Joe. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 6.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Robinson can't hit. The Thunder shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Pass to Hartenstein. And an intentional foul right there. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. A big group substitution here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Ryan. And Wright subbed in for McBride. Towns is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby on the take. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Doris Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Knicks trail by 3 to the middle. Hart can't hit. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Dort. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
And Dort hits them both. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Caruso, and he's going to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten the ball, but he did make it a two-possession game.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Anunoby against Holmgren. And Anunoby gets it to go.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Caruso, left side. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. On target from range. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Shot clock at 6. Right with a screen on Williams. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Williams passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, two-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Right with the ball, now guarded by Holmgren. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations, and Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Bridges finds right. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Now here's Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Money!
Put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Hart pulls it in. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Right, the pass to Hart. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anunoby. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw's good from Anunoby. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first. And that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Leaving this one out of reach.
Anunoby, a screen on Dort. New York again, can't hit. He takes it in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and there's Porzingis, and it's Hauser in at the two-guard spot. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Hauser. Wallace covering. And here's Tatum for three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Brown. From outside the arc. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Shots good by Williams.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
It's good.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
On the wing, Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Tatum, and there's the drive. Good D by Holmgren.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Celtics ball.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact a game. The coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And he's good on the second. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now Tatum, after the missed three from Chet Holmgren. And the basket by Hauser.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Outside Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got 10 points. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 1.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Holmgren. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wallace. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brown jams it in.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Williams sets a screen for Dort. Outside Williams. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
They've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Oklahoma City trailing. Joe passes to Caruso. Hartenstein with it. Now Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's White. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Inside, Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Hartenstein with the screen on White. Joe in the corner. Back to Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Craig can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 5. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Joe. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Joe's got his first points of the game.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Here's Pritchard. No one near him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Joe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Back to Hartenstein. Mitchell finds Williams. Caruso with the ball. Mitchell outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Sweet move, and he sinks the layup. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Joe with it. Going inside. That one goes in. Joe's got 6. Here's Pritchard. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Brown, then it's Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the 2. Brown outside. Clock at 6. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Tatum's shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Screen by Porzingis from downtown. Hauser misses. The Thunder leading by 10. And it's Wallace penetrating, and the jam by Wallace.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, this is SBA's role. He's out here to score and score often. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And the Celtics also making a change. Richards checked in. White against Caruso. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. 4 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And the basket is good. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Mitchell kicks to Caruso. And he gets the whistle. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's chance.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Greg.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Pass to Caruso. Shoots the 3. Craig pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Joe. Caruso, a screen on Craig. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Alex Caruso. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And a new group in for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Tatum comes in for Al Horford. Brown is checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. Tatum passes to White. Out to Porzingis. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Over Williams. And it's Brown missing. Williams with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Williams attacking. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. They grab their own miss. Brown with the bucket.
Remarkable hustle on the glass by Brown. He earned that second chance scoring opportunity.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have. Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Tatum. Porzingis trying to get free. And 2 free throws coming. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Jason Tatum. 2 shots. The player will be reviewed under
closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And finished off by Brown.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
And taking a technical there is the last thing we want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Got it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. Headshot off. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Graham, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Cornett can't hit. Outside Hart takes it inside, and he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Hauser. Three-pointer. Holiday drills it from deep.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. It's right on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. On defense, the Knicks. Tatum with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by New York on the other end. Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Brown, a screen on right. Kick out to Brown. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Robinson passes to Anunoby. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 5 now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Brown with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle. So that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Wright drives it. The kick out to Brunson. The three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. For Boston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Tatum from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. On the break. And an Obi for 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's Holiday. Robinson with the block. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Tatum. In transition. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Fourth team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Holiday with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. A shot by Holiday. No good. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Hart passes to Wright. Back to Hart. Hart with a screen on Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Shakes him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And there's the screen. Pass to Cornette. Tatum against Anunoby. Holiday taking his time here. Back to Tatum from behind the arc. And he gets it back. Outside Holiday. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hauser, that's good.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Wright outside. It's Wright on the wing. It's a tie game in New York. And quarter number 2 will get underway just... Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Miles McBride is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Achua, and it's Ryan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside Achua. Pass to McBride. Back to Achua. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls, shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Porzingis sets a screen. Craig passes to Pritchard. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Bridges against White. Kicks it out, Towns. And that one drops for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Celtics trail by 4.
16.
White with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Knicks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Bridges against White. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep.
The work ethic of Bridges is really special. You see it on the defensive end of the floor, especially.
Here's Ryan driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Pritchard. Sends it home from three-point land. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Bridges, a screen on Craig. Pass to Bridges. Left side, McBride. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Celtics trail by 3. Now here's White. He's scoreless. Inside. White gets it to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Achua passes to Bridges. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Pritchard, the pass to White. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks leading by 4. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Porzingis. And here's White. And it's good for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Screen by Bridges. Outside McBride. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Back to White. The 3. Towns with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ryan. Left side of Chua from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Porzingis finds White. stolen. And that concludes the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 10. All right, now let's check in with Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to second quarter and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the shooting guard position. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game. Tatum inside. Anunoby covering. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Celtics trail by 10. Here's Hauser. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Hauser's got 6.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Anunoby against Brown. Right outside. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Hart. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Hart pulls it in.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Here's Wright. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Brown. Here's Anunoby. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Tatum passes to Cornett. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Hart. Back to Anunoby. And he drives in. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Knicks leading by 11. Right outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Tatum like a freight train coming. Holiday finds Tatum. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Wright. Tatum against Anunoby from deep three-point land. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Knicks lead 43.
Tatum against Anunoby. Cornett passes to Holiday. Cornett sets a screen. They need this. The shot by Holiday, no good. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Anunoby for 3. Outside Hart. Up top, Anunoby, hounded by Tatum. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
It's hard on the wing. Back to right. They set the pick. Oh, he tries a three. He buries it from three. White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Tatum. It's stolen by Hart. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Brunson, and the layup falls. Brunson's got 5 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Kept alive. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Spins. Here's Anunoby. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks, a sizable 8. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Miles McBride. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Ryan in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
White, the pass to Pritchard. And the three-pointer goes.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Back to Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
White with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's the 3. Here's Towns. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Achiuwa with a screen. Picked his pocket. White for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Ryan. Now here's Bridges. Ooh, poked away. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Craig with it. Outside White. Horford for 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Knicks leading by 17. White with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Pritchard's got 6 points in the quarter.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Pritchard, the pass to White. From deep. Porzingis in the post. Towns on him. 6 on the shot clock. Craig passes to Pritchard. Drains the triple.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikhail.
Here's Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
McBride passes to Bridges. Back to McBride. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Ryan. Here's the pick. Here's Achua. Fires the 3. And Craig pulls it down. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Ryan. And Wright subbed in for McBride. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for OG Anunoby.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Bridges misses. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis. Hart with a screen on Holiday. Wright, the pass to Robinson. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Knicks lead 63-50. Jason Tatum, 3-point goal.
Shoots over White. Deflected. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game.
And it's the Knicks to start us off. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, if Robinson starts making plays and passes, it's going to give the opponent something else to think about.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Hart, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Dort passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wright. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Fades back. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Anunoby. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Out to Brunson. It's good from long range.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. Anunoby passes to Hart. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Wright finds Brunson. Hart with a screen on Wallace. Anunoby left side. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. That's 7 points for OG Anunoby.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Wright after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down. Anunoby's got 9.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Anunoby. He gets that one. 10 points for him.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Williams scanning the floor. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Knicks. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Joe in at the point guard position. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. Stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Ryan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Williams passes to Caruso. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Bridges, following the score by Oklahoma City. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
McBride and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Here's Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. He takes it in. Bridges passes to Achua. Bridges outside. Over to the left wing. His three-pointers off the mark. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Joe. Clock at 6. Back to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And this game is tied up now.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Some nice passing by New York here. Achua kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Pulls it from 20. Bridges misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And it's Wiggins missing. Bridges passes to McBride. And Bridges jams it in.
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Bridges against Caruso. Pass to Joe. There's the pick. Back to Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got 7.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And yes, it's good. Caruso's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Thunder trailing by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Here's Joe. Bridges with some nice defense. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Knicks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Out to the right wing. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Wright is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And so here is New York following the score by Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Right.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by New York. Right outside. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dort passes to Holmgren. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson, first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to Williams.
Hart, such a tough competitor. He's going to do the little things on both ends.
Dort misses. The Knicks leading by 7. Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Brunson. Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. From past the arc, the shot misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And a fast break now for New York. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Anunoby outside, just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. White, that's a two-pointer. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. They're trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Hart covering. There's the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. So New York ends up going with the new group. Find the pass to Achua. Towns looking around. There's a screen by Achua. And it's Towns penetrating. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ryan. Good. On the triple. 5 points in the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 4.
It's Joe on the wing. No scoring in this one. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Achua. And a lot of contact on that one. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
13.
right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Right outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Caruso. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Thunder 5 right now. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Jalen Brunson.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Hart, that's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Bridges. And a fast break now for New York. Hart the pass to Robinson. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Knocked away.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Here's Holmgren. Can't hit from in close. New York leading by 7. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. 5 to shoot. It's right on the wing. New York, no good that time either. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Bridges attacking. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
The Knicks leading by 5. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Tries the spin move. Takes it inside. Towns wide open. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's in there. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for homegrown. They needed that basket.
Towns, a screen on Caruso. Bridges finds Wright. Hard against Dort. Hard the pass to Wright. A big out to Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Bridges a screen on Williams. Anunoby against Williams. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 3. From deep. New York, no good that time either. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Williams passes to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. It drops.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Knicks with possession here. Out to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. He made it! He gets it to go!